desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like.
Hold on, read that again. Read that loud and clear. Read that loud and clear, so the whole world can hear it. Go ahead.
Right. It says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged you on her. Then that's what we're supposed to do. You know, so when that day comes, we're going to be rejoicing, you know. I mean, the scriptures say that, you know, we're going to be affrighted, you know, because of the stuff that's going to be going on, but we still going to be praising the Most High and Yahweh Shai for the destruction of this place, because this place is long overdue for some destruction. You know, this has been the most wickedest kingdom on the planet Earth that have done all type of manner of evil wickedness mainly to Israel and all nations around the earth, and the Most High is about to take them down. You got a scripture? So, all right, here you go.
This is Psalms, the 7th chapter and the 11th verse. The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He hath bent his bow and made it ready. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors.
Okay, so you finished that in Revelation? You got more?
Yep. This is back in Revelation, chapter 18, verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. And the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. And if I may say this, Elotar, like it says that thus with violence shall that great city be thrown down, and it is a fitting destruction for all the wickedness that America has done, mainly on the so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Puerto Ricans, which are the Israelites, and upon the rest of the people of the other nations around the world for all the wickedness that they've done. Because the Most High is a just power. So that's why the Most High said when this place goes down, it's going to go down in violence. It's going to go down in a spectacular manner to where people from around the world are going to see this destruction. Just like they marvel when the towers were brought down and they were in awe, you know, like right now they're in awe of what's going on in Japan. It's going to be the same thing, but intensified 1,000 times more when they see America go down. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in.
Well, go back to that definition in the Greek. It says a public display of getting jacked up.
What was that, Revelation 18?
Revelation 18. Yeah.
Here you go, brother.
Psalms chapter 9 verse 6. O thou enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end, and thou hast destroyed cities. Their memorial is perished with them, but the Lord shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment, and he shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble.
And I'm going to say this on you women. A lot of you guys that have your women, some of them going to make it, and a lot of them is not going to make it. And when hell really hits America, a lot of these women are going to bug out. They're going to bug out. They're not going to be used to living a change of lifestyles. You real men with backbones, you're gonna hunker in. You're gonna adapt to these changes. You weak ass niggas, you're gonna bug out. You're gonna be in the same category with these women. And the black woman, she gonna bug the fuck out. And I don't like her monkey ass any fucking way, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Revelation 18 and 4, the word there is plagues. If you remember from the Greek word plaga, which means a blow, stripe, a wound, a public calamity, heavy affliction, plague.
Yeah, when this society goes down, it's going to be a public calamity. All right? Go ahead.
This is Job 34 and 25. Therefore he knoweth their works, and he overturneth them in the night, so that they are destroyed. He striketh them as wicked men in the open sight of others.
That's right. That's public. Public, you know? You got anything else? All right, now, let's go into the scriptures. Give me Daniel, the 12th chapter, and the first verse. And then, when you go to a map, right, and you see what's happening, with the no-fly zone, that situation in Egypt a couple of weeks ago. The U.S. is in Iraq. There's supposedly, when they left, they call themselves pulling out. They left 130,000 troops down in there that are armed. All right, I have to specify that they wasn't working in the office. They're armed. There's troops in there, military troops. 130,000. You have the situation over there in Afghanistan, which you've been down there for 10 years, and there's no signs of you getting out. And now you're down there in Libya, and things are flaring up in Israel. You had a bomber bomb this bus station, and they said the last time they had a bomb like that go off, it was back in 2007. So everything's getting flared up. So that's going to bring bring the U.S. into that whole situation. See, the Most High is doing everything. See, the Germans and the Russians and the Chinese, they're basically saying, no, you messing up when you do this. This is not the right thing to do. And it's the Russians that's going to give you that public ass whipping. All right? Like here, and I'm going to go into this in the truck, Lord willing. These are like 3 separate articles I just put on one page. It says, end Libya violence immediately, Russia, China. You don't want to mess with Russia. You don't want to mess with China. All right? Libya, civilian death, vex Russia, China. All right? The next article, headline, German minister hints at Libya mission hypocrisy. All right? So there's nations out there that know that you're putting your foot in your damn mouth. You're putting yourself into something that you can't get out of. All right? All right, go ahead.
Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a...
You've been watching the news? You see trouble all throughout the planet Earth. One day you're watching the news, the situation with the riots over there in England. Then the next day is going to be breaking news. Something broke out in Nigeria. Something broke out in France. Something broke out in Canada. Something broke out in one of the states of the United States. Go ahead.
It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written.
So we're getting ready to be delivered. Go ahead.
Every one that shall be found written in the book. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting.
Oh, and Edomites are not written in that book, the book of life. They're not written in that book to be delivered. Go ahead.
Some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Yeah, because some of you Israelites are not going to make it. You're going to have to make it on the next go-round. All right? Now go from there to Psalms, the 10th chapter, and start from the top.
Psalms chapter 10, verse 1. It says, Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself?
Who's the psalmist over here?
David, King David. Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble?
And now, so this is a good psalm to read. We see that all hell is going around the planet Earth, so you're supposed to push out prayers like this. Like, Lord, when you going to do something? Go ahead.
The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor,